Unsuspectingly, Paul opens a letter he has just received. Last reminder before debt enforcement, lawsuit, and enforcement agents are just a few of the things he reads. He is supposed to pay €417.76 immediately. What is going on here? Paul has to sit down. He's not sure what to do. Who is behind this? Where did they get his address? Did he forget to pay a bill? Where is he supposed to get that much money from? And what does a collection agency do anyway? Wait a moment, Paul. Just don't panic yet. Collection agencies collect debts for creditors. It's perfectly legal. For example, Paul buys a tablet on the internet and does not pay. The vendor will be the one with the problem. He will send reminders regarding the unpaid bill. If Paul does not react, the vendor has the right to call for a collection agency to help. They will get the money from Paul and give it to the vendor. The collection agency's fees will have to be paid by Paul. But be aware, there are many black sheep. These con artists will try and collect a lot of money as quickly as possible and transfer it to foreign accounts, even from people who have no debts at all. Their methods? Intimidation, false threats, and exploiting people's good faith. And how about Paul? After reviewing his bills and bank statements for any clues, Paul knows that he has no outstanding debts. But to be on the safe side, he gets an appointment at the Consumer Advice Centre. They are sure to know about these things. The advisor there will be happy to help. She checks her files to see if this particular company is even permitted to collect debts. She then explains to Paul what this claim and the collection fees are all about. She verifies if there has actually been a valid contract. Should the claim be valid and the collection fees not too high, Paul has to pay. But if Paul is completely certain that this claim is not valid, he should dispute it in writing. His Consumer Advice Centre will help here as well. She writes the letter for Paul or gives him a template. It would be best if Paul sent a registered letter. After this appointment, Paul is relieved. Fortunately, he does not have to be afraid of any seizure of his bank account, lawsuits against him, or enforcement agents showing up at his doorstep. The Consumer Advice Centre has solved his problem. Your Consumer Advice Centre.